We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. Don Barry will try to write his name in history books and break the single-season home run record. Next. Irvin Santana is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
At the plate, Kazuhito Tanaka, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
The pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
So striding in, Jake Taylor, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double. Now add in a single. And one of your middle of the order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
At the plate now, Don Barry. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Salter is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you've got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
Digging in, Rube Baker. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
First pitch on its way. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 52 for him thus far. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
At the plate, Willie Hayes. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
What a powerhouse season in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Boy, talk about a rough start to an inning, a 3-run bomb, and then a base hit. This could get real ugly, Hero.
Yeah, you can tell, Dan. He's going to have to execute a little bit better than that. They were sitting in that hitters meeting, and they were ready. They're keeping their front shoulders in, looking for something up, out, over, and they are not missing it.
Stepping into the box, Roger Doran, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not, and trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak, and after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Garnett is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
So coming to the plate, Scooter Gennett, and the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive, base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
It's only the first inning, so you hate to say this, but this thing might already be over. Down 5 in the first, they've got to get the car back onto the road, even if the wheels are a little loose and wobbly.
Sean Gilmartin comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Gilmartin.
So now to the plate, Kazuhito Tanaka lifted into the air out towards center field. Salter is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's the Indians 5 and the Twins 0. Rick Vaughn gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's one of the top strikeout pitchers in the league. Over 225 strikeouts so far on this season alone. And when he's on, you're going to see lots of swings and misses. Quality stuff, and he knows how to strike people out.
Now to the plate, Francisco Ortega. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Francisco Ortega.
Here it comes. And oh my, that pitch is behind him up around the shoulders, and he won't like that much. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
The next twin up, Prince Nelson, comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. First offering on its way.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Behind 0-2 now. Ortega aboard here at first with nobody out. And he got him.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
To the plate now, Sean Salter, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Into the box now, Alexander O'Neill, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready for another chance? Jake Taylor, he singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Don Barry earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Rube Baker.
Striding in for the Indians, Rube Baker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Striding in, Kevin Garnett,
Leading
as they'll have
for
5,
the
6,
Twins,
and 7 here to start
the
the
left
home
fielder,
half of the second.
Kevin
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Lifted into center field. Serrano is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Morris Day.
Up next for Minnesota, Morris Day. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7, the right
Coming to the
fielder,
plate now, Calvin Harris, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
2 out, nobody on. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. This pitch is popped up. Barry is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Down go the Twins in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in now, Pedro Serrano. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Stepping in now, Willie Hayes.
Willie.
Now this one is crushed. Also to deep center. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 57 thus far, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Into the box, Roger Doran.
Roger.
Skied into straightaway right. Harris is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now batting, Jose Ramirez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on screws.
Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Liner toward right center, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
They often say in baseball it's better to be lucky than good. This pitcher's been having a rough go of it lately, but that diving catch right there might have saved this inning and possibly saved the game.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Kazuhito Tanaka. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
In now, Jake Taylor. Hard liner to center field. Salter will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Indians on top, 7-0. Now Craig Charles. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games.
Baseman, Craig Charles.
First offering on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys have the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Striding forward now is the DH, Dante McIntyre. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. At the plate, Francisco Ortega. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Striding into the box, Don Barry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And that is off the wall.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it there safely as he fires off the fourth with a leadoff triple.
Now anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
At the plate, Rube Baker. High in the air and deep to left center field. Left fielder looking up, still going back. And this one is gone, a home run. So a two-run shot to left center. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Kelvin Herrera gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Kelvin Herrera. The center fielder, number 13.
So now to the plate, Pedro Serrano to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Now batting. The designated
at the
hitter.
plate now, Willie Hayes. High and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Twins are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 54 thus far as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting. Third base.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Scooter Gennett.
So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the fourth. And up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Kazuhito Tanaka.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Indians 11 and the Twins nothing. Stepping in, Prince Nelson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now. Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box now, Sean Salter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Jeanette ranging into the outfield. It's in there, and the Twins look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box, Alexander O'Neill, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fouled away. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Garnett.
At the plate, Kevin Garnett. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. They trail in this one 11-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Jake Taylor.
Jake Taylor.
He's set, and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Line drive to center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Don Barry. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air to straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, Rube Baker.
Ready to take his hacks again, Rube Baker, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Mike Morin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Morin.
Pedro Serrano will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First delivery to him on the way. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by, no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
To the plate now, Willie Hayes. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, the shortstop, Roger.
Standing in now, Roger Doran, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Tribe lead this one 14-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said it's just unacceptable how often they're striking out looking in this game. It's not something they're willing to live with, so they're trying to emphasize more of an ambush approach early in the at-bats to avoid falling behind in the count.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in, the switch hitter, Morris Day, leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Now at the plate, Calvin Harris, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Here's the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Into the box now, Craig Charles. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. But this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Now batting.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So here's Scooter Gennett. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here it comes. Line toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Kazuhito Tanaka.
At the plate now, Kazuhito Tanaka tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder,
this guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Into the box, Jake Taylor. Line towards center field. Salter is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Don Barry.
Standing in, Don Barry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple, but they're still on cruise control, 14-0. In now, Dante McIntyre. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Ortega.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Francisco Ortega. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
The first baseman, number 1, Prince Nelson.
So striding forward now, Prince Nelson. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And it's fouled away. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Hard liner to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Rube Baker will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning, as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Now here it comes. Hit hard to short. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 13, Pedro Serrano.
Striding in once again, Pedro Serrano. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one, and possibly looking for number 4 here. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The 0-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way, and it's through for his 5th hit in 5 at-bats. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Hey.
So now to the plate, Willie Hayes, pulled high in the air out to left field. And there's out number 2, as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Now batting, shortstop, Roger Torres.
settling in now, Roger Doran. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Serrano blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Blake Parker enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
38. Blake Parker.
In now, Jose Ramirez. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home. Now that's popped up. Charles moving to his left. And the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Indians lead it 15-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Sean Salter.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later inning.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So digging in now, Alexander O'Neill. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Barry has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So stepping in, Kevin Garnett. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down go the Twins in order. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. In Scooter Gennett. He'll
Leading
start
off
us
for the
off in the 8th.
The second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Tanaka.
Standing in now, Kazuhito Tanaka. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs, no get me over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jake Taylor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly, as they can't add to their slim 15-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Morris Day. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight. And the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
To the plate now, Calvin Harris. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Stepping into the box, Craig Charles. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started. And
it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in now, Dante McIntyre pops this one up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Digging in to try it again, Don Berry. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Berry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Salter is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, catcher, Rube Baker.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rube Baker. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Pedro Serrano.
Making his way to the plate, Pedro Serrano. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
At the plate, Willie Hayes. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone off the batter's eye. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, the shortstop, Roger Doran.
At the plate now, Roger Doran. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues. Jimmy Burris comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Jimmy Burris. Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Jose Ramirez has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
The batter, number 8.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Garnett there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. Cleveland's out in front, 19-0. Into the box, Francisco Ortega, and Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First offering on its way. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Ready now, Prince Nelson. He's set, and the pitch.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Sean Salter, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Ortega stands at first with 1 out. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
So now to the plate, Alexander O'Neill, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. And another foul ball. Final strike for the Twins. Fouled off. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
19-0 the final tonight. Cleveland set the pace in the division with their 111th win. Rick Vaughn records his 18th win of the year as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Irvin Santana couldn't get out of the 1st in this one as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.